as a region really does travel all over the place. Our local in Philly had like a big tournament the other day with like 120 people. It was literally like B ranked a local. Anyway, we're gonna be jumping right on into Miya and Pharaoh here, and I love the way that Miya always comes out of the gate literally just swinging.
Swinging, actually, like no patient play here, only choosing violence. The up B out of shield, and then immediately tries to retaliate. Tries to catch him with the fair on the bomb. The eggs, as Pharaoh's fighting for his actual life to get back to the stage, finally is able to do so. High recovery, he's going to have to be a little dangerous, something to look out for, because that just will allow Pharaoh to try to shark him with these up airs.
Yeah, I was about to kind of bring that up, Vicky. I'm liking the way that Pharaoh's actually playing a little bit more defensive, right? He's not exactly chasing Miya around, because he's very aware of Miya coming down with an option, right? Those down airs, the nairs. So instead, we're just going to try and space and wait for our turn to kind of swing, but it is going to be Miya who's going to be launching Pharaoh off the side early here, but Pharaoh still playing extremely well. There's a lot of rage on him right now, but with Yoshi, that could be a good thing versus Game & Watch.
Absolutely, especially since he's also trying to space out these fairs a lot better now. Ooh, the dash back into the grab, knowing that Pharaoh's going to play defensively by the ledge. Back being against there, and of course, when you have to jump as well underneath that ledge, because Yoshi, you have a big noggin, it's going to be able to clip him from right underneath.
Liking Miya also using the aerial drift that Game & Watch does have to just kind of evade very peacefully here. But up tilt, up air, and especially on Game & Watch, you don't need rage at all. Pharaoh going to be able to even it up. And honestly, Vicky, what this is going to be about is stamina.
See, now with that patience, too, you see Pharaoh try to patiently space out with back air, but he's still stuck by the ledge a little bit. Tries to do an up tilt to start something going, but then gets grabbed and takes nearly 72 damage.
Yeah, this one's tough, right? I think Miya's damage output as a player is so intense, right? Because you just never really know what's coming. There's the forward air, though, that's going to launch Pharaoh off. Great, just slide in, and the once again beautifully placed forward air that is going to take Pharaoh's second stock. And what went from so close is now just kind of starting to snowball out of control in literally 2 interactions.
Yeah, and then it was unfortunate too because you saw Pharaoh try to fair the bomb so that way he could get right through it. Super armor to jump right through the ledge right there. Gets the up air. Nice spacing on the fair into the nair, but keeps him by the ledge, catches him with the forward smash before he can land.
Yeah, once again, Vicky, it's all coming down to this, like, patience, right? Like, all right, it's your turn. I just have to make sure I get down, but look at this. Pharaoh turning it up right now, picking up with the up tilts and the up airs, looking good right now, and still giving Miya a lot of respect, a lot of spacing on this back air, and now is able to turn it back into his favor in terms of percent, at least for the moment. Good air dodge down, will be able to land with the nair, going to kind of tease on stage, and will be able to find the forward smash. Tri-State going up 1-0 versus Japan.
A taste of his own medicine, too. Catches him from right below the ledge right there as he tries to jump at the apex of that up B. Beautifully placed. And nice patience. You mentioned it nicely. Aside from the fairs, trying to space himself out with the fair, he mixes things up a little bit. If it isn't the back air, it's also doing the reverse neutral B, too, to try to catch him.
Gotta say, I looked over to our side stream. I know Momo's over there, local New Jersey caster, one of his first majors here, and he actually came with Pharaoh, and he's turning and doing the commentator thing that you shouldn't do and start screaming, "Go Pharaoh!" So,
I didn't even hear him.
I heard him. Trust me, he gets loud. Regardless, though, game number 2 here. Pharaoh up 1-0 right now. We're going to Final Destination, though, so we're going to take out some of these platforms. So now we're back to this patient game here, but this allows for Miya to get all of these nair juggles just a little bit easier.
And less of a reset opportunity here for Pharaoh, but he answers back just as aggressively with those up airs. The nair, so that way he can force his way back onto the stage. Gets the retaliation from the up tilt into the double up air. It's still a patient play, though. You can see him still trying to space himself out with the fair. Oh, but he can't make it back. Love the charge on that down smash, so that way he can't make his way on top of that ledge because he already used that second jump.
I gotta say, though, it's one of the things that I've been talking about with Miya's play is that Miya waits and is so patient, but also like knows when to kind of hold off on the gas just a little bit. But when it's advantage time, it's go time, we're ready. And we're kind of just throwing ourselves in very safely. But once again, as I brought up, since we're going to Final Destination, these nair juggles, Pharaoh doesn't have anywhere to go and just kind of has to eat it all.
Oh, he went for everything there. Tried to go very deep to try to get a fair. Catches him in the egg. The back air, though, to immediately retaliate from Miya. Gets the ground into the up smash. The good old and true bread and butter that you usually see once you get that grounded move onto your opponent here.
Still looking okay from Miya here. I mean, nice down tilt from Pharaoh, trying to hit the forward smash again, but unable to find anything. So now Miya going to get all of the sustained damage that he needs here, but it will be the back air up there. That does at least take the stock, so we can at least starting to get the engine rolling here, but once again, Miya is not playing around right now.
A whole stock ahead at this point, too, and Pharaoh's fighting for his life to make his way back onto the stage. Manages to get back and tries to get the down air going. The fair, though, from Miya, still controlling so much space with these bombs.
Yeah, it's still looking good for Miya, of course, but there's the nair, looking for the back air. I have to say, I feel like I'm not seeing that very patient Pharaoh anymore. Now I'm seeing it a little bit more, but we got to kind of keep it moving here. But Miya's still, okay, very much an advantage, but now we're getting a little bit of this kind of tricky neutral. There's the F-tilt, not going to be able to find much, but...
Yeah, I mean, if you're jumping around Miya's space, he's just going to try to farm for that up smash, too. Tries to find the opportunity to catch him. Gets the egg roll. Accident, perhaps, as he jumps right onto the ledge.
Okay, so close here, but
oh no, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I've been noticing about Pharaoh is that Pharaoh is so good at like recovering off stage and like doing the Yoshi thing of like using that aerial drift and the air dodge up to the ledge, but it's now getting caught a little bit too much for comfort, right? We have to try and go high, maybe even just try and like get back on the stage just normally.
I mean, it was like a ping pong game right there for Miya where he just took Pharaoh from one side to the other on the stage, and it was difficult because you don't have platforms to try to go for a reset. You don't have anywhere else to go other than the ledge for some ledge invincibility to maybe, you know, take a breather, play a little bit more patiently. Like you mentioned, he was playing rather aggressively off the rip, but then started playing patiently on that last stock.
Yeah.
It's tied 1-1 apiece here now as we dive into the third game.
Yeah, we're back on Pokemon Stadium, too. This is like the comfort pick for every player in Tri-State. So it doesn't surprise me, right? We were talking about the platforms and how we're able to kind of reset on there. But once again, one of my favorite things about Miya, I know I've been talking about Pharaoh so much, is just straight out of the gate, bet, let's go, let's rock. Like, and I love to see that, especially from Game & Watches, too, because you can play it a little bit more passively, but Mia's just ready to go with those nairs.
Yeah, if you just want to just wait and shield and use up B out of shield, too, that's an opportunity. But right now, Mia's just been playing so aggressively. Pharaoh, though, getting a little bit more done in this first stock compared to that last game. Gets the fair. Immediately starts playing patiently, though. That dash back to see where Mia's going to go in case he wants to jump on that platform.
So close, though. Once again, Miya just sharking underneath so carefully here. Pharaoh just trying once again to use a little bit more of the aggression. And once again, Vicky, like we talked about, instead of going for just the ledge there, picking a more aggressive option is going to lead you to the results you want.
Yeah, is able to get that follow-up and the stock on top of it. The up air pressure, though, onto the Yoshi's egg. Not going to be sunny side this time around as he gets the back air. Catches the jump, though. Knows he wanted to go for a high recovery while he was staying grounded just briefly.
Still, though, down air is going to be a lot of damage, especially here, but here comes Miya once more. It's just very B&B, right? It's that nair, nair, up air, and it does so much damage as well. Pharaoh, though, able to get the turnaround with triple up air, so now we don't want to let it go, but Miya so like patient with when to use down air as the option to come down. I think a lot of like baby's first smash advices don't come down with down air, but Miya uses it in a way where he goes for like 10 other options and then weaves it in there, so it's really smart.
Catches him with the neutral B, puts him in the egg right when he was in the middle of using that up smash just to get the egg drop, to get that second hit, though. Avoids the up smash again. Is he jumping around him? This could be a conditioning tool that Pharaoh could absolutely take advantage of, but with that parry and forward tilt, sends him off stage, jumps right over his head, avoids getting grounded from that down smash, but does still get hit. He had used the jump earlier on the other side before he was able to land.
Yeah, going coast to coast is very unfortunate in that standard here, but here we go. Up throw, up air, going for the 8, so we know that an odd number is online. Yo, I would hate to see my Tri-State brethren get hit by a 9, but I would laugh. I'm not going to lie. Still, though, Miya coming up in the ledge with the nair, converts into the back air, lining up once more for forward air, and still not going to be able to find it. There's the trip, but no follow-up. Still will be able to find it, though. Pharaoh going one stock to one, has already eaten about 80, now 90% though, Vicky.
And climbing, where can you land right now, too? As Yoshi, you're stuck by the ledge here. You're trying to face off against this wall of pressure from Miya. Gets that back air. Doesn't chase after him. We saw that down air, and this time Pharaoh just waited on the ground to see if he's going to use it. Gets that forward tilt. Gets a trade into the follow-up. The up air off the trade. Pharaoh can't even believe it himself.
He was like, yo, I'm sick. You see that, bro? Yo, that was nasty, bro.
No way.
Miya kind of looking in pain on that one, and Pharaoh's like, nice, I hit it.
Was it worth it? Was the down air worth it, Miya?
Hey, remember what I said about your best advice coming out of Smash Bros? Don't come down with down air. Pharaoh was like, heard.
He was like, you want to see me do it again? And Pharaoh was being patient, too, waiting out for it whenever he kind of was able to get the up tilt instead of getting the follow-up immediately right afterwards with up air. He just waited to see where he's going to land with down air, because down air is a good tool to answer to an aggressive Yoshi that's trying to shark you with these up airs, which, you know, two of them string together once you get that up tilt going, but just waiting aside and was able to get that trade into the follow-up.
Gotta say how important this game number 4 is, but also the game number 5, right? Pharaoh is going to have stage pick advantage going into game number 5, which is going to be very important. But here we are on small battlefield. So we're actually just like closing in the gaps of kind of how wide the stage is, and we're gonna go a little bit more up close and personal. But this does still give Pharaoh the opportunity to use platforms. I mean, Miya does not look phased right now as he is just casually stacked on about 100%.
He knows better, especially now that he has less room for Pharaoh to run away with, try to reset. He's been so good at adding on this pressure. At 115, he tries to make his way back. Oh, if he just waited, he let it rip immediately in that moment.
Ooh, no tech though. Yeah, no, things are looking real good for Pharaoh right now. And oh, great, Miya gonna be able to try and find the reversal. Pharaoh going to be able to line up here on the ledge, but here comes Miya, double nair and a triple to add on.
Oh,
hits the forward air too, beautifully spaced by Miya. There it is, but great drift by Pharaoh, going to be able to live on stage just a little bit longer.
Just the damage output from Miya is so scary in general. Shield pressure coming in from Pharaoh, but right now it's Miya's game. Sends out the fair. What?
Super armor.
Wow. It's actually crazy how I was able to also clip him so close to the ledge like that. It's his big head, big noggin being a hurt box. Downer coming in, and with the chair take a seat, is able to get that second stock. He is angry at 70%. Full 3 stocks right now. Gets a drag down though. Trade not working as easily as it did in that last game for him in that situation.
Yeah, we saw that Pharaoh tried to mix it up with a down air this time, but sometimes you just got to keep it simple, right? Like the up air is just too good, especially in this matchup with Game & Watch being a little bit lighter. But now Miya, once again, just not playing games anymore. Definitely did not like how that game 3 ended. And still, all this sustained damage as Pharaoh now needs to find a way back on stage, using the super armor once again to find the nair, as Miya just still keeping him so much in the corner.
Yeah, and always tries to answer him with that forward tilt. Catches him with the back air. Takes some breakfast, I guess, here too, and immediately sends him down below for that down smash to connect. Having a rather, it kind of picks you up from underneath the ledge right there too, but had no other choice but to jump in that situation.
Jeez. All right, game number 5, our first game number 5 of this stream at least. We've only seen 2...
Yeah, this is our second set.
Yeah, it's true. It goes to show how intense it is. Pharaoh got the crowd now kind of starting to form in, watching in, cheering for Pharaoh. This would be a mega upset. And I have to say that Pharaoh having an amazing tournament as well. He's the reason that Chases and Losers has the advantage here. I believe we're going back to Pokemon Stadium too. So once again, wide stage, lots of room to jump around, and lots of time to pick your approach.
All right. Also those platforms, so that way you have some extra space to work with here. The up air into the nair, that's some damage into the up B, being the finishing blow. Keeps him again by the ledge just to rinse and repeat. It's the option coverage too. If it isn't the fair bomb, it's the up air. Pharaoh finally landing though, gets the reset, gets the double up air, waits patiently because he knows he's gonna keep doing the down air key to make his way back.
Yeah, absolutely. It's also the way that Miya just covers the ledge with so much space, right? You were talking about the up air, but also the up special too, just using that to not only just cover the approach in, but also to kind of cover Pharaoh jumping high in too. So once again, very, very close on the stock 1. It is going to matter as Pharaoh going to be able to space in the up tilt to the up air. Pharaoh's up 3 stocks to 2.
Love our Yoshi combos out here. Tries to catch him with the dash attack while he's trying to jump around his space. These back airs. Send out that fair originally before landing on top of him with that down air, but he lands in front of Miya, so that way Miya could get a grab.
Good air dodge out. Yeah, both of them using their aerial drift so much. And now if you're Pharaoh, you want to just play a little bit more patiently. Look at this. We're hiding underneath the platform so we can avoid all of these forward airs here. Now Miya cannot get impatient, but instead Pharaoh going to try and retreat to the other platform. Miya is going to catch with the bomb.
Good spacing on that bomb there too, trying to catch Pharaoh. All right, spot dodge, avoids that grab. Nair into the jab. Tries to catch him again with the bomb, but it's kind of the rinse and repeat situation where Miya keeps Pharaoh by the ledge, but Pharaoh's unfazed still with these resets that he has the opportunity for. The weights.
Yes.
Love the weight.
Yeah, you gotta, right? Like, you definitely want to be able to combo as much as possible, because the moment that Miya gets one nair in, it's not just one nair. It usually follows up to a little bit more here. Great. Kind of like disengaged by Pharaoh. That's the word I've been looking for this entire time. But still, Miya once again having Pharaoh on the ledge, and now Pharaoh has to be so tricky with the movement down. Once again, Miya is a shark in the waters.
Oh, no way.
No,
oh,
Pharaoh.
That is such a mood. That is so unfortunate. He did not want to go for that by the ledge right there. Now we take a lot of damage after losing that stock. That double nair too. Catches him with the bomb, but the super armor to allow him to come with a rising nair.
Oh my goodness.
Does it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's at this point, it's just all the way that Pharaoh's now starting to get a little bit more impatient, right? That SD's got to hurt, but still going to be able to combo the forward smash. Miya going high this time, landing with the down air, trying to combo back in the nair, but it will be the back air instead. And now Pharaoh once again stuck at the ledge, and my goodness, has to get through quite literally every option in the book.
Actual mother load right here. Double back air. Tries to catch him from rolling